Alright, what's going on guys? My name is Omega and welcome back to another Apex Legends video. So in today's video we have a couple general updates to go over as well as some fake leaks that I wanted to debunk. This was thanks to some reliable data miners in the community who are giving us some information about these leaks that were going around. I just want you guys to have all of the correct information just so we don't get bamboozled by our own community. So before we do start, I just want to remind you guys that my code to save 25% on Glitch Energy is still active. If you guys were interested in trying out some of the new flavors including Granny's Grenades or OA Slurp, you can use code Omega at checkout to save 25% off. If you guys don't know what flavor you want to try out, but you do know that you want to get started with some Glitch Energy, you can check out the ESC Starter Kit, which is only $15. It gives you a shaker cup as well as 7 different single serving size flavors, just so you can get a feel for it if you don't really know which flavor you're gonna like. This gives you a good variety of a lot of the different flavors that Glitch has, so make sure to go check that out if you guys are interested. Again, thank you guys for all of the support for those of you who have used code Omega. But anyways, let's get right into today's video. So first off, we have just a couple of general updates. As you guys know, yesterday Olympus became the brand new map for rotation in ranked. I know I talked to you guys about it in my last video. My goal was to get diamond by the end of the mid-season split. Unfortunately, I really didn't have much time to play over the weekend, so I only managed to get to platinum, and now my goal is obviously to get to diamond by the end of season 9. So hopefully I can do that. But other than that, we also have a new loading screen that you guys can unlock by watching various Twitch streamers, and the loading screen itself is actually pretty cool. This is Octane as a child. You can even see his pet bunny, which he's mentioned before, so that's definitely cool. You guys can unlock these by watching any of these streamers for at least 1 hour. Now next up, we're actually going to talk about a legend that is planned to be released all the way out in 2023. So this legend is currently 2 years away from being made, and this information came from an interview that Randy Gaming did with Daniel Klein. Now in this video, Randy had asked Daniel whether they would ever start balancing legends around arenas mode or if they are solely focusing on how legends perform in Battle Royale. Daniel Klein responded to this question saying that he is currently about to start working on a legend that is not set to release until 2023, and at this current time, this specific legend's abilities do not apply to arena's gameplay at all. He said this is due to the fact that Respawn's main goal is to design legends around Battle Royale, as that has always and will always be the #1 goal for developers. And obviously we can kind of guess as to what this legend's abilities might be, considering that they will probably have like no effect on arenas mode. I was thinking maybe it could be a legend revolved around looting. Maybe this legend is able to carry more loot or something like that, and that would make sense considering that looting isn't really like a huge thing in arenas, considering that you buy everything that you use for that game mode. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think this legend's abilities could be. Obviously we're not going to be getting it for a couple of years, so we got plenty of time to speculate on this. Now in the next part of this video, we're actually going to be debunking 2 leaks that have been going around in the community. Keep in mind this wasn't debunked by me. This was actually debunked by Garrett Leaks over on Twitter, who's a really reliable data miner and definitely knows what he's talking about. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys have all of the right information regarding these fake leaks. So to start off, Garrett made a tweet a couple of weeks ago saying, "Dear everyone who asked me when Crypto's Jikto heirloom is coming, the leak was fake. We have 2 heirlooms currently in the files and nothing pointing to a Crypto heirloom. Best bet to not get disappointed is to listen to data mines, as those are in the files as well as the game." Now, the next fake leak that we're going to debunk is one for a new legend, quote unquote, called Pariah. So this has been going around the community recently. Just wanted to debunk this because this is basically all completely not true. So again, credit to Garrett Leaks as well as Legion Air, who is a member of his Discord server, for finding out this information. You guys might have seen a picture of this guy. He looks pretty badass, but this is basically what people were saying is going to be the Season 10 legend, because there's an image going around of this specific character on the legend select screen in Apex Legends, making it look like that it was going to be eventually a playable character in the game, and it's 100% not true, considering that there is a German designer on ArtStation that actually made this model quite a long time ago. With this leak came some voice lines which did actually sound pretty believable, I'll be honest on that. And again, Legion Air did figure out that this was actually just a voice that some guy did on YouTube. The video was called Evil Robot Voice I Did, and apparently this guy did this for some kind of audition, and he didn't get the role, so he ended up just uploading it to YouTube. And all of these things combined made people believe that Pariah is going to be the next Season 10 legend. But again, according to Garrett Weeks as well as Legion Air, who did figure out this information, this is absolutely not true. So I just want to let you guys know, because I'm sure this leak is going to continue to spread around. So if you guys are looking for more reliable information regarding the future of Apex, would highly suggest checking out Garrett's Twitter or on his YouTube. Like I mentioned before, before, he's a very reliable data miner, so any information that comes from him usually holds a lot more weight than just a random leak that you might see on the internet. Now, next up, I want to talk to you guys about a bug with Fuse's ultimate. So this has actually been in the game apparently since the beginning of Season 8. When Fuse uses his ultimate right in front of Caustic's gas, whether Caustic is on your team or not, Fuse's ult basically just disappears. So there hasn't been any confirmed information from developers on whether this is a bug or if this is, something that's supposed to happen. I imagine it is a bug because I don't think Caustic's gas should destroy Fuse's ult if he's on his team. That just doesn't make any sense to me at all. And also keep in mind that this bug normally only happens when Fuse is right next to Caustic's gas. If you shoot Fuse's ult from a distance into Caustic's gas, it will still land as normally, but it's just very weird how if you're right up next to it, then Fuse's ult basically just disappears. Now, next up, I want to talk to you guys about a post made to Reddit by a guy named Mushroom Build. The title of this post was How Preds Stay Pred. And basically in this post, he explained that he was in a game with some random teammates and they came across some enemies that were only focusing him. Afterwards, he realized that his teammates were working together with the enemies so that the enemies could continue to kill him and just farm RP. Basically, every time he would die, his teammates would grab the banner, revive him, and then the enemies would obviously just continuously kill him. So this guy apparently just tried to leave the game because he didn't see any other option. And afterwards, these people actually invited him to a party where all 5 of them were in there, and within 30 seconds of him joining this party, he was getting DDoS while these guys were bragging about it. Apparently, they told him what his name was, what his IP address was, where he lived, and also were just threatening and harassing him on the party chat. He also tried to report it using the PS5 feature, but he couldn't do that because he was obviously getting DDoS while this was happening. He said the only way that he could stop this was by unplugging his internet, which is just absolutely crazy to me because when you think of Predator lobbies, you think of the best players, but unfortunately there's many people who just got to Predator by cheating or doing stuff like this where they're teaming with other people and just ruining the experience for everyone. Now, if you guys do come across this in any of your games, whether someone's cheating, hacking, DDoSing, or anything like that, I would highly suggest trying to record a video clip of this happening and then sending it to a developer over on Twitter. I know many people just try to contact EA support. I don't really think EA support is trained to handle all of these different things that go on in Apex specifically, so you have a much better chance of first off getting a response and also getting this issue fixed if you do send a video to a developer directly. And last but not least, I wanted to get your guys' feedback on something that is actually coming to Halo Infinite later this year. So you guys have probably seen at E3, they released a brand new kind of developer stream on the next Halo game. And in this developer stream, they mentioned that the Battle Pass is going to never expire in the game. So basically what that means is that you can purchase any Battle Pass regardless of when it was released. So as you guys know, in Apex, they have seasonal Battle Passes, and after every season, the Battle Pass disappears forever. Well, Halo is trying something different where these Battle Passes never disappear, and no matter when you actually start playing this game, you can always go back and unlock these Battle Pass skins. They also said there are going to be no loot boxes in this game whatsoever, and the majority of the cosmetics are unlocked through playing the game. So wanted to get your guys' feedback specifically on this Battle Pass idea. Do you guys think that Apex should implement some kind of thing like this where you can go back and actually purchase older Battle Passes? Personally, I'm not sure if that's the top of the to-do list for Respawn. I think focusing on the DDoS, the cheater, as well as the hacker problem is probably their biggest priority. But definitely let me know what your guys' feedback is on this specific Battle Pass idea. Do you think it could work in Apex, or do you think it's just an idea that would probably only work in this Halo Infinite game? That's basically all we have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all on the next one. Have a great day. Peace out.